What in the heck is going on, everybody? As you can tell, doing something rather unexpected. Going ice fishing. Just made it down to the lake, putting the old ice cleats on. Definitely a necessity for this time of year. Very warm, pretty decent south wind. Somebody out here just banging music. Only one either dumb enough or small, probably just dumb enough to be fishing right now. Once again, take 3 on trying to do a last ice bluegill video. Could turn into a fall through the ice self-rescue video. Could turn into a go see who's partying over here video. Awfully slick out here, but we got about a 350 yard walk. Perfect walking condition, so it's not bad. Catch up with you when we get some holes in this interesting looking ice here. Try to use my body as a wind block here. Typically fish like another 30-40 yards that way in some deeper water. Nice little I guess submerged point that kind of goes from this point to that point, drops off into the deeper part of the lake here, deeper part of the lake over yonder. A little bit more time to fish today than I did the last time we were out here, so have caught some nice crappies in here. Nice perch in this area. According to everybody everywhere else, perch fishing is on fire. Haven't caught very many perch this year. Put some holes in the ice and get at her. Set the shanty up to talk with you guys. Not because it's cold. It's like 48, 50 degrees right now. Cloudy, overcast, could be good. Last couple days have been sunny and they've been terrible. There's a windy mofo out there, so we're gonna have to fish in the shack so you guys can hear me. I want to apologize for my very loud breathing. Somebody asked in a comment today if we use a microphone. I don't know if that was them being sarcastic, saying we should use a microphone. We don't use a microphone, but we have definitely been thinking about it. Only downside about this Fravel Sentinel one man that has no wind bars. Wind bars would be the cat's pajamas right now. Line's wet. We're in about 6 feet of water. Drilled another 3 holes, about 20 paces apart, going out deeper. Thought it was going to be at least like 7-8 feet here. Might have undershot it for a while. Haven't been on this lake since first ice. Got a whole bunch of snow, and this was one of the slushiest lakes around. We had other lakes we could go to with a shorter walk, so I figured this was my 3rd of my top 3 favorite bluegill lakes. And the other 2 kind of bent me over, so we're going to try this one out, and hopefully it pans out. Okay, I give each hole about 15 minutes. Didn't even mark a fish. If I mark a fish, I might give it longer, but venture on out a little deeper. Hopefully get us some fishy encounters. Hate to give you guys 3 videos in a row of not catching any fish, but as soon as I can acquire some new rods, we'll be doing some open water fishing out here. Hopefully it's deep. I just moved like 10-15 yards, really not any deeper. Give this about another 15 minutes. Move on. Hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen, we got a looker. And he's going right back down to the bottom. Oh. Come on, you can't resist. I think somebody shot at me. Oh, you freaking tapped. I got distracted by the gunshot. Holding my shanty down. Starting to lose faith in the best ice fishing lure ever. I know the second I stop the GoPro from recording, I'm going to get slammed. Oh, he's still down there. He's getting a little jacked up. Come on, Billy. There are fish here. I'm going to keep on keeping on. If we don't catch anything. This lake is notorious for only being good for the last like half hour, 45 minutes of dark. I've honestly came out here in the past and caught limits. Over limit, well, you know, kept limit, but still probably kept I don't know, 2 guys coming out here, finding the right spot, 50 fish a day probably, in a matter of a half hour, 45 minutes. Probably not gonna get that today, but fingers crossed. On to hole number 3. Lucky number 3. Okay, just fished my first 4 holes, all like 6, maybe 7 feet. Definitely lost my bearings. Thought I was right on the drop off. Apparently not. Drill a couple more holes. But there are fish here, so if I don't catch anything anywhere else, we've killed it out here in like 6, 7 feet of water. So hopefully we can recreate that situation. Alright, just got a nice juicy suspended mark, couple feet below the ice, 2 of them now. Hopefully crappies. Crappies I don't want to eat. Those are the best kind of crappies. Those are crappy crappies. He's all over it too. What do you want? You want it jiggled or you want it dead sticked? I really don't want it jiggled. Drop it on your freaking forehead. Oh, Billy, giant. What the heck? Oh, it is indeed a crappie, a whopping 4-incher. That might be a photo-worthy fish. I freaking set the hook so hard, I thought I was going to pull him right out of the hole without even having to reel. All right, well, got the fish out of the way. Now we just got to catch the bigger crappies. Man, he was not very far below the ice either. That was like higher than that even. Alright, maybe there's a big daddy swimming down there with him. We shall see, we shall see. At least I'm up to making another video for you guys and not catching any fish. Now, you always hear me say that you need a fish finder to fish suspended fish, such as your crappies, rainbow trout, stupid bluegills, and other fish that shouldn't be suspended. Would have never, ever known that fish is there without this good old Vexlar. Put that on the Christmas list for next season, everybody. Okay, another suspended mark. Might get a little slobbery. Probably another baby crappie. One can always pray for a 15-incher though. Oh, he gone, he gone, he gone. Oh. Flickering in. Oh, maybe just on the crappie hole. Catching crappies about 3 hours before dark. Get down with that. Oh, this one wants it. Whoa. Now that mark's getting huge. Probably a school of baby crappies. That jigging tactic. Oh, maybe they came back. Oh, they did like that jigging tactic. All right, well, that's about a clone of the last one. Make sure my hood's not in the way of the camera. Still stoked that we're actually catching fish. Bluegill video might turn a little crappy. I like that real aggressive jigging, I suppose. Interesting. And there's about 2.5 feet of ice, and I'm about probably 2-3 feet under the ice, maybe. Probably 2.5. Suspended crappies in the sunshine and the 80-mile-an-hour wind. Interesting. Oh, definitely a little nicer one in the deuce. Ah! Oh my god, I freaking knew it was going to be a northern too. At least he got him in the lip. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Thought you were gonna be a slab of a crappie. Only got yourself off. Get yourself in that hole too, you freaking slimy bugger. Hooked me. You got me, bud. You just destroyed my waxy. Get in there. And that's what this lake is full of. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be a big crappie. Oh, that was exciting though. That's a real good mark, about 4 or 5 feet below the ice. Probably another pike. Flash mark, this was gonna swim away. Oh, it's back. Going for the circle attack. If it was a pike, I think he already would have hit it by now. Good mark too. One of them stupid suspended bluegills. Come on, eat it. I swear to God, my cone's probably about a foot wide at that depth. I mean, he's definitely within interest range. Will he eat? That is the $1,000,000 question. Swim away, come back, swim away, come back, and disappear forever. Great. Oh, no, coming back. I don't know if you guys can actually see what's going on the deucer or not. They even gave him a fresh wax worm. This is definitely a bigger, smarter fish. We're a whole bunch of baby fish in one tight little group, hard to tell. Some of the hard stuff out with me today. Bubbly carbonated water. Trying to cut down on my soda intake. Very warm. I'm gonna put it right here. Hopefully it doesn't blow away as a spot marker, just in case I do have to move holes. Fished 6 holes and covered maybe 70, 75 yards. And this is the first fishy hole. And I get another, who could be calling me? It's like the 8th phone call I've gotten out here. Baby crappie hole has kind of shut off. Got my soda water marker. I guess I only got one more hole drilled. Might be a foot or 2 deeper. Should try that. Ridiculous. Where you go, Mark? Oh, you're gone. All right, well, we're gonna make a little move here. Probably come back here when it comes a little bit closer to prime time. Maybe actually catch a crappie worthy of bragging about. That was a little bit of a tongue twister, but making a move. Okay, crappie on the last hole. Crappie gone on the last hole. Come back for it, Mr. Crappie. We just missed what was definitely, maybe not a giant crappie, but definitely a little bigger one. Came charging up a foot or so. Figured he might be on there, watching the tip, didn't notice anything. Lifted up and sure as heck he was on there. For how big some of the crappies we catch out of this lake and other crappie lakes, it is definitely incredible how light they can freaking bite. Especially when you have maybe missed 2 bites. Shut the rod down because the freaking GoPro died. I got no more bait. Oh, that's a juicy, like halfway down suspended marks. He's gone. Of course, open up the wax worms and he's freaking gone. There she goes. Give me a nice one. That's a decent wax worm, I guess. That'll do the job. That'll do, pig. Don't spill all of these on the ground. Like a big old pike just came through and just freaked everybody out. About an hour and a half before prime time. I hope prime time. Caught fish where the shanty is over there. Marked fish all kind of along here. Went 0 for 3 over here. I think right now I'm just gonna drill a whole bunch of holes in this little circly oval dealio here. Make Swiss cheese out of this this ice, and hopefully when prime time is here, I'll be able to bounce around, because definitely have to be on the move on this lake and quite a few other bluegill lakes. Catch a few, hole shut off, move 10 feet, catch a few more, move 10 feet, catch a few more. If you can actually get them dialed in, you can do pretty well. Hopefully we'll get them dialed in. Probably won't, but at least we caught some fish. Oh my God, they're all clones. It might actually be smaller. Almost got my waxworm, bud. You finger your way down there? Oh, way too far. All right, well, crappie number 3. Oh my God, coming racing off the bottom. What are you? What the heck? Air bubbles? Good God, that got my heart going. Weird. Ooh, something right on me though. I'm about to catch a muskrat or something. Oh, he's going back down. Of course he is. Could it be the elusive bluegill? Never thought it'd be so freaking hard to catch a bluegill in my life. Alright, well, we got about 45 minutes, half hour or so of light left. I'm gonna go get the one manner, fire up the old lantern. Actually remembered a lighter and remembered the extra mantles because I didn't forget my jacket this time. Pretty happy about that. Lantern's lit. I don't think it's ever taken me that long before in my life to tie on a freaking pair of mantles. That probably took 15-20 minutes. Warm though. Get to finally warm up my mitts. Crappies loaded. Still not biting. Hopefully the lantern will bring them in when it actually gets dark. More or less just lit it because it was still light out and my paws were a little cold. Bounced around for that last half hour of light, hoping to get into some bluegills or some big old sunfish. Didn't pan out. Moved back to the baby crappie glory hole. Marking them. Not catching them. Oh, just had to frickin' say something. Probably stole my waxworm. Man, I know there's big crappies in here too. This definitely isn't a big one either. Oh my gosh. All right, quick clean release. So we got some waxworm. Caught some 14, 15 inchers out of here. Not this year, but in the past. Definitely getting a little more aggressive now that it's towards that dark hour. Oh my God, that was like a foot below the ice. That mark looked huge. Definitely probably just a bunch of little babies, but oh, not a bigger one. Actually probably a smaller one. Oh, there's gotta be one big one down there. Literally dropping it like 3 feet down, maybe a foot below the ice. They are right under my freaking feet. Crappies everywhere down there. Definitely not using the right bait. Everybody says minnows. I've tried minnows out here quite a bit. Whatever reason, they don't seem to be as effective as the old waxy worm. Maybe use a smaller jig. Might have to give up the old Haley girl for the rest of the season. Starting to think about the good old tungsten tubby. I don't know if I can cheat on my girl Haley like that, but that's a lot of crappies down there. Probably hear me talking, she probably whisper. Okay, I think that's about all. I mean, that's all crappies. Crappies I don't want to bite. Have to downsize my profile if I come back out here, I think. Tungsten tubby might be coming out. Maybe. Decided to call it a day. I don't know if you guys can even see me. All in all, definitely could have been worse. Definitely could have been like the last 2 ice fishing videos where I caught no fish or 1 fish. Definitely could have been better. All the crappies I did catch could have been giant. If I put them all together, they probably wouldn't have been a keeper. Got some ideas. Probably going to come back out here tomorrow night. Try out the good old pinky jig. Got some nice crappies on other lakes on that this year. Going the right way. I'm going to try out probably a Wonder Bread tungsten tubby with a waxworm. A lot of guys swear by minnows, but my only downside with minnows is it seems like every time you get a nibble, you got to put a gosh dang new minnow on. When there's 4 or 5 inch crappies that you're chasing, that's a lot of inners. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll get minnows. Thank you. I'm going to stop walking so you guys can actually hear me. Thank you guys. for watching, as always. I'm winded, I walked like 50 yards. Appreciate the heck out of you for your support. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you're feeling. Subscribe. We know you all already have, but if you haven't hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. We love talking with you guys. It might take us a day or two, but we reply to every comment. And yeah, that's about all I got. Until next time, happy adventures.